What's going on, guys? It's Bryce again. Welcome back to another episode of Expedition to Try. This is the day-to-day for April 14th, 2021, titled The Most Expensive Cup of Coffee. I'm excited. I'm really excited. Let me explain why. So, decided to once again follow my favorite entrepreneur out there, Gary Vaynerchuk, and take his advice of doing what feels right. So I'm trying to do exactly that. If you've been following the podcast or the blogs, you will know that a current goal of mine is to start my own coffee business of some sort, whether it be a shop or a mobile cart, something along the lines of coffee. And in the past few months, my goal was to find a part-time job at a coffee shop in order to learn how to make the drinks, learn the business a little bit, and go from there. Something about that process rubbed me the wrong way, though. In part because, for one, I don't really like working at jobs. I don't like working for other people. On the other hand, I do not like the idea of going into a job with the intention of quitting shortly after. That felt weird to me. I don't see any problem with starting a job with the hopes that it will go well and then ending up leaving later on because you feel like it wasn't a good fit. But when you know you're going to quit, still get the job, I don't know, it feels like you're taking advantage of the business, I guess. So I didn't like that idea. In thinking about that, I started researching other options, and I found barista training courses, both online and in person. So that idea was interesting to me. The fact that you could go somewhere, take a class, learn all the skills you need to learn to start your own coffee business in a fraction of the time. So, this is why I'm excited. I did it. I didn't take the class yet, but I put the deposit down on the class, for the class, whichever one. So, in a couple months, I will be taking a trip to Portland, Oregon, and taking a barista training class. So I am very excited, in part because I've never been to Oregon. That'll check off another state, and I get to learn all the skills that I've been wanting to learn in only 2 days. Everything you need to know about the equipment, how to clean it, how to use it, different forms of equipment, different ways to make coffee, everything about the business, the systems, everything. So I'm very excited that I can do all that in a fraction of the time. And I get to go on a fun trip to Portland. So that'll be awesome. So what I'm actually thinking about while planning this trip is finances. It's got me thinking about how important it is to save money now, however much you can, whether it be just a little each month or a lot, if you have the ability to save a lot. I think it's important to save money now so that when in the future you're handed an opportunity to go on a trip to experience something incredible, a life-changing trip or whatever it might be, you don't have to hesitate and you can just say yes. You don't have to worry about doing all the math and figuring out your bank account situation. You can simply decide to go on the trip or enjoy the experience based on whether or not you personally want to do it. There's nothing else externally that can prevent you from doing it, especially with money. And so I'm thinking about the finances because I personally have never liked spending money. I hate spending money. I don't really like buying things. I don't ever feel like I really need much other than the basics, which I'm very grateful for that. I don't know how the hell I was raised to do that, but I'm glad I am. I've been fortunate enough to be able to save a lot of the money that I've earned over the years in working part-time jobs. And I'm grateful because now that I'm handed this opportunity to take a trip out to Portland, I have the resources to do that. And the only hesitation I had was the fact that I would have to spend a decent sum of money that I'm not used to. But since it is an investment into my future, I decided to take the risk, as small as the risk might be, and I'm going to go to Portland. The message I want to portray in this day to day is to do what you can to save money now. If you work a part time job or a full time job, um, do whatever you can to save at least some portion of your monthly income. Do whatever you can. It doesn't have to be a lot, just do something. When you're handed an opportunity in the future, you'll want to be able to say yes without hesitation. So, to wrap up the day to day for April 14th, 2021, try your best to save a little money this month and the month after that, and every month from this point forward. I don't care if it's $1 a month or if it's $1,000 a month. Whatever you can do, save as much or as little as you can, because your future self will undoubtedly thank you for it. So once again, thank you for watching today's Day to Day. Hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something. If you did, check out some of the other Day to Days. Send this one to some friends and family who need to learn how to save some money. Or if you would like to check out the written version of this Day to Day, you can click the link down below, or just go to expeditiontotry.com/daily thoughts and insights. Thanks for watching. Peace out and good luck, everybody.